What's up, guys? Larry here, legs and arms this evening, and I just wanted to give you guys real time and what I'm going to do as far as trying to get my arms a little bit bigger. So this is not necessarily arm specialization. I'm not really taking away too much from legs. It's still going to be pretty hard, but I'm just adding on top of it. So a little bit more on the intra workout than I normally would. So normal stuff, start out with a leg curl variation or a lying leg curl, leg extensions to warm the knees up, get into some type of quad movement, a couple of those, and then move back into some more hamstring work. But we're also going to add light triceps and light biceps on top of that. I do have push tomorrow, so I'm not trying to really exhaust the triceps or really tire them out or do anything that's neurologically heavy. But what I am looking to do is that I am trying to just help them, wake them up a little bit more than they are right now, and just put some blood in them, put some blood in the biceps. I may go a little bit heavier, not too sure. We'll see how I feel. But from there, just work really hard. So let's get into it, guys, and you'll see the layout. Let's get after it. Okay, back with the gym session today, and the focus is obviously legs for today. This is a main leg day, but also, like I said in the intro, arms as well. So again, whenever we're talking about legs, I always warm up with seated leg curls or a lying leg curl, because again, I want a natural knee wrap around my legs for when I do any type of quad exercise, whether that be a hack squat, whether that be a leg press, things of that nature. So I just actually spoke to an influencer about how they should rearrange their leg workout, and I told them they need to do some type of leg curl first. Guys, you don't have to start off with quads every leg day. I believe in training the leg in totality. I get a lot of people separate their hamstrings and quads, but I believe in the totality of training your leg. So hamstrings and quads on the same day, and definitely hamstrings first, because what's going to happen if you do them after quads? Well, you're going to just blow them off, and you're not going to put a lot of effort into it. So doing hamstrings first, doing leg curls first, doing a Romanian deadlift first after plenty of warm-ups is a great way to hit the hamstrings and a great way to set your quadriceps up for success. Again, this is kind of the John Meadows Mountain Dog way to do it. It's a way that I highly advise people to perform their leg days. Will it work for you? I can unequivocally say that yes, it will. Now, as you can see here, I did 2 work sets, and then I did basically a back off set or 2, and this is the highest rep set after a drop in weight. And the reason I do back off sets for hamstrings is because I want some extra volume to go on the back of my legs. I want, thick hamstrings, thick glutes, just as thick as my quadriceps. And that's something that the seated leg curl and the lying leg curl can help me accomplish, as long as I make sure I'm using a full range of motion and good weight. Like I've said before, warm-up sets are always going to be in the double-digit range. So the first warm-up set for my seated leg curls was about 40. Then for the second was about 25, and then it just went down until I got to my heavy sets, and then that's when we crank up the reps. Same thing for leg press. We're going to start at a double digits, high up there, get a nice little pump, get the blood flowing in, and each plate that we add, the reps go down until we get to our work set, and then that's when I'm really trying to crank up the intensity. So that's not something that you have to do. I mean, a lot of people just do 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 all the way through, warm-up sets, work sets, all that, but that's the way I prefer to do it right now. And I'm not going to say it's been working, but it's what I'm doing right now. Okay, to the work set for leg press, 6 plates, and the goal is 20, but really what I'm trying to push into, again, is double digits. I like 12 minimum, but We'll see. As you all know, I'm not the best with my nutrition right now, and that's mainly due to financial reasons. But that doesn't mean I can't give my best effort and really just lock in and do what I need to do. So again, the goal is 20, 12 minimum, and anything less than 12, we'll just do a back off set and call it good. But if we get 12, at least 12, I'll probably just stick with this one set and then move on to belt squat. That was pretty brutal. Well, time for a cluster set. Put some more blood in there. I know I said if I got 12, I'll move on to the next exercise, but I like to punish myself if I don't get to the goal, which was 20. And seeing as that I just didn't want to bother with the belt squat, I just went into the other room, and the reverse band was already set up on hack squat, so it was a win-win. Here the goal was 20 as well. I fell well short of that. So now this is something to keep in mind. If you fell well short of a goal on a particular exercise, you now have an outline of what you need to be persistent on to be able to beat that exercise. So it may be reps, it may be weight, but understand you now have a litmus in which you can use to progress using that particular exercise. So always keep that in mind. And here, just simple 2 sets of leg extensions. The reason why I like this exercise at basically any point within the workout is because this is the only machine that you've heard me say and others say that you can get the quadricep completely short and into a contracted position. There's no real movements that allow you to do that like the leg extension. So please keep that in mind and use this exercise very favorably. I know a lot of people say, well, you know, my knees hurt, this, that, and the other. Guys, you're all full of it. I know you're full of it. Unless you just had total knee replacement surgery, there's no reason why you can't be doing this exercise. There's no reason you can work to get those quads really, really short and bring in a higher degree of muscularity, strength, and density than what you already have. So cut the crap. All right, we're moving on to arms. And I want the misconception to be cleaned up right now. This is not a full arm workout. This is just enough to pump the muscle full of blood. Biceps may be a little bit heavier, but it's nothing crazy. So with that being said, let's just get into it. I'll explain a little bit more. But the movement selection is key. I'm only doing tricep press downs for triceps. I'm only doing some sort of curl for biceps. It may be machine based, it may be cable, it may be free weight. I don't know. Really what the main thing is that I just want to get the extra work in. I know a lot of people are looking at the video and said, if you trained legs right, you wouldn't have energy for arms. I don't have energy for arms. I'm absolutely fucking wrecked right now. But I cheated a little bit. I took a high-ass pre-workout, and I'm ready to go. So let's keep rolling. If I could describe training arms every training session, it would just be blood, 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 blood. I'm just trying to keep the arm filled up with blood for the most part, and then back off. Because again, once Ramadan gets here, things are going to change a little bit. So I'm just riding this wave that I'm on now, and I think that it's better. So if you want to try it, there's a link to the Substack on how I set it up, training 4 days a week. So please take a look at that. DM me if you have any questions. I'll be more than happy to answer them. Until next time, guys, y'all have a great one. Be safe, watch out for each other, and I'll see you soon.